Hey guys, I'm 13 here. It is November the 25th. Just gonna do a quick life update. Yeah, I'm going to the hospital again. This is like my, I don't know, 6th time maybe. Yeah, they still don't have any idea what the problem is, which is fairly normal for Eastern doctors. But they just, I go in. The last time I went, they hooked up some. I have a sore throat. Don't worry, I'm okay. They hooked up some. Oh no, they like tasered me. That's right. She hooks up some sensors. That's what I was looking for. Hooked up some sensors to my arm, and then she pulls out a taser. She starts tasering me. I'm measuring like how much I jerk. And yep. So, hey guys, I'm at the doctor's, and they're like, she uses this like taser to like shoot electricity into my arm in different spots, and then my arm like flops around like a fish out of water, and then they like use the computer over here to measure the results. It's weird. They're doing both my hands and arms, and for some reason they're trying to figure out through that they can figure out if I have any damage to my neck that's causing nerve damage. So yeah, kind of interesting. This guy, unbelievable, eh? Like, it's just like, yeah, this old man. Just going so slow and taking the corners with like so much concentration. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, I see you. That's why there's a mirror. It would help if you put your headlight on, though, because it is raining. This is in England. We should be more intelligent than that. Gray scooter on a gray road under a gray sky. Why would I want to turn on my lights? Fucking reason. See, look at the mirror. See, you got one's good with no lights on, one's good with lights on. And the difference is like night and day. You know, it's like, hello, raining, turn your headlights on. I'm speaking to you, my UK viewers. It absolutely blew my mind when I went to the UK and I saw that the people in the UK were just as stupid as people in third world countries. And I'm not saying Taiwan's a third world country, because to be honest, more people in Taiwan put their lights on than they do in the UK. But if you go to like, if you go to places like, like small countries in Africa, they don't even, or Thailand or Vietnam, they don't even turn their headlights on at night because they're trying to save gas. Anyways, enough knocking to my British viewers who I love. Love you guys! Yeah, it just blew my mind though. So yeah, I'm going back to the hospital for more testing. Just thought I'd let you guys, keep you guys updated with that. I don't know, I'm starting to think it's like neurological. And if it is, Black Eyed Peas, right? Dun neurological. Is that from an... If it is neurological, then I'm not too worried, because I can just go see my Qigong doctor friend. I have another video where it shows one of my friends from my tour, and he goes to the, fuck people, come on, like your scooters, you don't need to go single file, guys. Go side by side, kind of save space, you know. Why guys single file? Hello, your scooters. And why are you oh, fucking whore. Jeez. It's like, just, you want to go really slowly, then why are you driving way over the left and blocking me off? What's that car doing? Anyways, I'm actually at my most aggressive early in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. And 8 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, November 25th. And yeah, that's when I'm like seriously problematic. I'm like dangerously aggressive at this time of the morning. There's been a couple of times where I just like, because I haven't eaten breakfast, and I just, I get up, I'm still kind of, you're thinking, well, maybe you're not a morning person. I actually am. Okay, this topic is just way off. Yeah, I get much more road rage early in the morning, especially if I haven't eaten breakfast. But I am a morning person. I wake up early on my own. Like last night, I went to bed at 1:30 in the morning, and I woke up on my own at 7:30 this morning. So I wake up early just naturally, and I'm generally a morning person. But the problem is my mornings are kind of busy. Like this morning, I wake up after 6 hours sleep, and then I have to help my son get dressed, change his diaper, feed him some breakfast. Then I take him. Then I feed my dogs, and then I put the dishes away that were washed the night before, and then I take him and the dogs out to school. And then after going to school, taking him to school, I head in the car. I head home and switch to the scooter because there's a lot of traffic. You know, the car might be better because it's raining, but you know, when it's raining, more people drive their cars, and there's even more traffic. So so raining is actually, in a sense, another time when you should ride a scooter as opposed to a car, especially during morning rush hour. But yeah, so then I drive home, and then I switch to the scooter, and then I leave again. Oh, I towel the dogs off first, so because I let them run through for a bit, and they're wet. Anyway, so yeah, that's my morning. What's my wife doing during all of this, you ask? Sleeping, probably. And if she wakes up, she watches like Chinese soap operas. So yeah, so that's my morning, and just heading to the hospital again. And I want to comment about something, and you guys are sick of me talking about this, but this is more like, I'm interested in the statistics of it all. I like statistics. I've mentioned that before. I follow my YouTube statistics pretty religiously, and there's some websites that let you make free charts and stuff, and I chart out my subscriber growth and other things. And it's not because I'm so obsessed with getting new subscribers. I actually haven't checked my number of subscribers in a while, but I like charts and I like statistics. Yeah, and it's interesting. So I've got a lot of subscribers, but it really means nothing because only about 8,000 of you regularly watch my videos. And no, if you're not putting a signal light, I'm not going to move. So I'm checking to see if this guy's signaling, because in Taiwan it's illegal to turn right on red, but it's very common. So if the guy signals, then even though he's technically running a red, I'll still get out of his way so that he can do it. But what I hate is when they don't signal, and then they start honking at you. Like, they want to illegally run a red light. They're not even signaling their intention, and then they start honking at you to get out of their way. But if they signal, I'll move on my own accord. Yeah, the game League of Legends. I've talked about it in too many videos. I've put up links to it in too many videos. And out of my 8,000 regular viewers, about 800 of you registered under my name. So 10%. Okay, it seems odd considering I've talked about it, like, you know, you guys have heard me talk about it at least 10 times, and each time put up a link and say it's fantastic and it's totally free, so, you know, at least check it out. And then only 10% of you, but maybe only 10% of you game, but yeah, that's bullshit. It's got to be more than that. I know a lot of my viewers are gamers. So anyway, so 10% sign up through me. And then this is where it gets even more interesting. Out of those 800, 200 actually like play the game for more than a day. And I'm like, and you need to play it for like, well, not a day as in like 24 hours, like for more than 2 hours or more than an hour. So did I want to turn? Yes, I did. So yeah, so those 800 people that signed up, well, even more interestingly enough, out of those 800 people, maybe only 400 actually played the game once. So there's 400 people that signed up for the game, possibly downloaded the game, and have never tried it once, never even turned it on, because it shows their level, and their level is 0. They haven't actually played. So that's very confusing to me. And then of the 400 that have actually played, maybe half of them have played for more than 2 hours, which is that statistics okay. 50% of the, but I don't understand the other 400 that haven't even tried. Like they registered, they took the time, but then they don't even try it. So yeah, so out of the 8,000 people that regularly watch my videos, 200 actually gave the game a decent try, and that's a statistic I find rather amazing. You know, because it's totally free. It's not, and it's like a lot of people who did try it are just addicted to it. It's like it's as addictive as World of Warcraft, but it's totally free. So, you know, World of Warcraft is like $20 a month every month, so you're spending like $240 a year, plus you got to buy the game in the first year. You spend $290. So it's comparable in addictiveness and competitiveness and funness to World of Warcraft. But World of Warcraft will cost you $290 the first year, and this game will cost you $0 the first year. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, out of 8,000 people, 200 actually gave it a decent try. I'm messing up that sentence. They actually gave it a chance. Yeah, they actually gave it a chance. That's a better way of putting it. Anyway, so this is the hospital I'm coming up on. It's the biggest hospital in my city. Biggest and best. But I keep getting people telling me that I should go to Taipei because any hospitals in my city, which is a small, shitty city, will be small, shitty hospitals. But, yeah, but like I said, this is my 6th or 7th time coming here. So if I went to Taipei, that means I'd be going to, like, I'd be taking the train to Taipei 6 or 7 times in the last couple of weeks. Like, good luck. As if I'm going to do that. As if I'm going to be like. So yeah, and this hospital is like five minutes from my house. So 5 minutes from my house or an hour from my house. Which should I choose? You know, like, geez. And I'm parking. Here's a red line, so you're not allowed to park here at all. But I figure if I'm parking like here, which is totally, you know, as long as I don't block off this box, and I'm behind this pole, like, it's not like I'm in anyone's way. This is not a pedestrian thoroughfare. No one drives here, so. And believe it or not, the people that tow will actually take that into consideration. They'll look at me and think, well, he's not really bothering anyone, and then they'll leave me alone. They wouldn't do. In America, they'd just be like, red line, tow him. Here, it's like, okay, let's move on to the next scooter. Okay, and that's my somewhat boring life update. Sorry, no jokes or anything. A little bit of road rage. That's a monk up ahead. That's something Asian-y for you. Hey, look, Asian-y. It's a monk with a hat on. I said hat, not hard. All right, later. Yeah, okay, so I just saw the doctor, and they still don't have a clue, and they're pretty much like, okay, well, you can leave. We don't know what the problem is, and we're giving up, because we pretty much tested you for everything. But the results came back, you know, positive. They tested my blood for things like cancer and cancer signs of cancer, because if you have advanced cancer, you should have some kind of, your blood should be irregular, you know, even if it's like a breast tumor, you can detect it, I think, somewhat in the blood because you'll have an elevated something count or something, right? So yeah, so I went and so they said my blood is normal. There's no signs of cancer. I don't have diabetes. I don't have this. I don't have, you know, syphilis. So yeah. So yeah, they just said eat more vitamin B, and I said to her, okay, yeah, fine. But what do you? I said, well, but what do you think it is? You know, what do you know? You have a, you know, I'm, you know, it's spreading. That's the thing too. It's like it was just my bottom lip, and then it was my bottom lip and my chin, and then now it's my top lip, and now it's moving up towards like my nose. It's the inside of my mouth, like a you know, like a fairly large circle has no feeling, and the skin's kind of has a different texture now. Anyway, so there's a big temple there. So yeah, they just pretty much just said, well, it doesn't seem like it's anything serious, so it's probably just something small, like something viral or nerve damage, like minor nerve damage. Because they checked for nerve, they tested my face for nerve damage, and they tested my hands. And I'm like, well, why are you testing my hands? And they said, it was funny, I went to the tester place, and she's like, yeah, we're testing your hands today. Your hands have a problem? I said, no, my hands are fine. And she's like, oh, maybe it's your neck. And I'm like, yeah, it might be my neck, because they say if you got nerve damage to your neck, it can affect the mouth like that. So, but if the nerve damage is bad, it should also affect the hands to some degree. So it might just be like minor nerve damage that only affects the mouth. So I'll go see my qigong guy, and he should be able to fix me up. But yeah, I guess so. It's you know, it's frustrating because they don't give you any results. You don't know what the problem is or how it came about or anything. But the good news is it doesn't seem like it's anything serious at all. but it's still, you know, who knows? It still could be for all they know. But yeah, let's stay optimistic and just say it's not anything serious. But don't give me congratulations, because we still don't know for certain. Like, unless they actually told me it's not serious, then I'd be relieved. But at this point, you know, and I still don't know if in 2 months from now I'm still gonna have a numb face, you know, and if it continues spreading like it is, the entire inside of my mouth is gonna have absolutely no feeling in a few months from now, which means I won't be able to taste anything, and I'll be biting my tongue every time I try to eat. Anyway.